and they're using tree spikes to climb the trees with. You see how they're hammering them in with their feet? Yeah, because they care about the trees, because arborists care. So, you know, I would be the last person to want to protect eucalyptus trees, except these are our last buffers for sound between there and the freeway. And this is actually a huge amount of money that the association is spending. Look how they have to stab it into the tree. And that's just encouraging the health of the tree, right? Because, you know, you want to keep stabbing it like that. We go, here's some big limbs. This is the guy that keeps yelling. I'm supposedly making him nervous. Using tree spikes on all the trees. If they can't reach it, they shouldn't be cutting it. Okay, now I know that's against their insurance. Look at the size of the tree that they've already shut down. So he's just going to wave that around. Just because he can.
Right. This is the second year we've trimmed them since we've been here.
But just because they haven't been trimmed for a while doesn't mean that they need to be trimmed. I mean, they haven't been causing an issue. It's understandable if there was an issue or they were injured or they were
well, the thing
ill.
is, the homeowners are complaining because branches are falling onto their house. So, because you know, see how they're growing, they're leaning to this way. They want them upright.
But a lot.
He's on the board right now. He's the board member right there.
Okay.
So
there's a lot larger branches that have been falling on their homes today,
well,
and it just goes to show you.
The thing is, I understand where you're coming from, but when this issue comes up, you need to be there at the board meeting so you can.
We have made our views known. I'm just right now today. All I am doing is just taking in photos and showing what's, you know, how it's done, and that it's not done quite professionally. When you have guys jumping up and down on a large branch until it breaks off, that's not a professionally trained individual. When you have upturned cuts where there's going to be water infiltration into the top stems causing rot and root problems later on, that's not a professional cut. When you have guys that say they have no idea who the arborist is in the company or where they are, that's not a professional crew. When they're cutting going in late, only a week and a half away from nesting season, when raptors have already been scoping these trees, that's not a professional crew. These are all these issues. Plus, it's like constant noise pollution, the amount of gas that you're using, and you know the emittance
on the nesting
climate
issue. I've worked in Santa Monica, and usually when they have nesting, the habitat will come out and say, hey, you guys can't cut the trees. You don't have that yet here. I haven't seen anybody say. So that makes it okay? But the thing is, the nesting...
The arborist in California is supposed to be aware of when nesting season is.
But the thing is, the nesting, I haven't seen any nesting since I've been here. And usually you could see it. They've already started, and I haven't seen any.
But as they're cutting these trees right here, there's been dozens of birds come flying